Hey guys, Dave from Tehkseven here, and I know. It's Tuesday. Usually it's Wilson Tech on Tuesdays, and I'm on Fridays, and I know. Wilson Tech, he does like 3 videos a week on his own channel. He does guest videos on Locker Gnome, and so he wishes he could be here. Trust me, he does, and he will be here next Tuesday. School started. He's just been really busy. Meanwhile, don't worry guys. Today, finally, let's do the headphones giveaway. Oh, and yes, I don't know if you guys really care, but I think some of you guys do. I got a new Marvel hat, the Punisher. This is fresh to death. And some of you guys are like, put your hat back on. I will in a second. I don't know, it just looks fresh. I need a new hat. If you guys are wondering what size my hat is, it's size 8. Yeah, I have a big head. But anyways, let's move on to a little bit of news and then the headphones giveaway. YouTube's been messing up a lot lately, and doesn't make me feel good. Oh. So, the first story I want to talk about is that ID Mobile, the creators behind the upcoming game named Rage, it was seen on 2007 on iOS and PlayStation 3 and Xbox and stuff like that, but ID Mobile is looking for an Android developer to port it over, so that's going to be awesome. Now keep this in mind, if you're buying a new Android phone and you want to play games, especially this game and other 3D games that eventually will come out, you're going to really need a high spec, but mostly a high spec Android phone that has a good GPU. Even better if you have a phone that has a dedicated GPU. First phone that I recommend that has an awesome GPU is the Galaxy S phone. So if you get that phone, you're definitely going to be able to play these 3D, really high intensive games. So definitely the Galaxy S phones. Also, if you guys got a Droid X has also a really good GPU, a dedicated GPU, so you're good with the Droid X. If you got a Droid Incredible or a Droid 2, I say that it will be able to handle it, but just not as smooth as maybe the Droid X or the Galaxy S phones. Just for the record, I'm going off benchmarks of GPUs that I've seen them throughout YouTube and articles. So Droid Incredible, Droid 2 should be able to handle it. The HTC Evo should be able to handle it pretty good too, even though on many benchmarks for gaming, the Evo scored really low. Second story I want to talk about is that everybody was talking about, and we were all hoping for, a PSP phone. Now this would have been awesome, a PSP Android based phone, or slash PSP slash Android. I don't even know exactly how it was going to work, but it was going to be awesome. But in a recent interview with Peter Deal, he's one of the head marketers at Sony, they interviewed him and they asked him about this PSP phone, and he says no new mobile devices this year. So this year, hopefully maybe next year or sometime soon, we will see a PSP Android phone. However, right now we got the Galaxy phones, the Evos, the Droids. So we have tons of phones that are very powerful that I think we don't need a PSP phone right now, and those devices can handle 3D gaming. Third thing I want to talk about, and don't worry, last story, then the headphones, don't worry. So the Galaxy Tab was going to be coming out in Europe, launching in Europe. However, this picture right here suggests and looks like that AT&T will be getting the Galaxy Tab right before Christmas. So this is going to be on AT&T as a tablet, but guess what else is on AT&T? Obviously, the iPad. So this is going to be very interesting to see an Android tablet and an Apple tablet, both on AT&T for sale. And I wonder if this is going to make Apple look into Verizon more to have the iPad on Verizon, also the iPhone 4. Okay, so that was 3 short stories today, but now let's move on to the headphones. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is that I'm going to pretty much stop the jump cuts and stuff like that. And if you don't know what a jump cut is, it's pretty much when you do this. Sorry. So no more jump cuts, so you can totally, if I mess up, I just mess up. But so this is the unscripted part, because I want you guys to totally know that I did this picking the number thing at totally random, and I'm not picking it. I went to random.org to pick the number. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm also gonna be running ScreenFlow so you can actually see my desktop. So 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, so you're probably seeing my face right now and the screen. So let's type in 1 through, and I said 10,000. Okay, so 1 through 10,000. Now, don't be mad, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna pick the first number. I'm gonna click it 3 times, and the third number is the number that I'm gonna pick, pick, and then I'm gonna go through the comments and I'm gonna see who picked it. Now, if you spammed, and if I see 2 or 3 comments, maybe 4, of you picking a number, that's okay. But if I see 2 pages worth of your numbers, you know, that is way too much spamming, and I'm just gonna ignore it. Now, you can be mad at me and whatever, but yeah, you know, I don't want, that was too much spamming, and that's just not, you know, fair. But okay, let's generate. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the number is 1022. So let's go look for that. Got it right. Where is it? Right here. Goodness, my eyes are hurting. Are they ready yet? Okay, I just finished going through all the comments, and it looks like our winner is Markiellos. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Let's check if he's a subscriber to Tehkseven and me. And boom, Tehkseven, Tech Waffle, Soldier Knows Best, Afro Pin Kid. Mark, you are the winner of the headphones. So guys, if you didn't win, don't worry about it, because honestly, I have plenty of more giveaways on this channel and on my personal channel, Afro Pin Kid. So if you go subscribe to there, you can actually get, you know, more prizes. Second thing, I actually got a couple of companies sending me out some earphones and headphones. So stay tuned for that. So don't worry. I got you covered on giveaways. And remember, you can stay tuned and see me on my personal channel every Wednesday and Saturday, and on Tehkseven this coming Friday. And if you guys miss Wilson, don't worry, because on his own channel, he does like 3 videos a week. You can see him on Locker Gnome, and I'll give a link at the end of this video to his channel. So for all the family here on Tehkseven, we congrats Mark for winning the headphones, and I'll see you guys in the next video.